Hello everyone, it's Dr. Sam. I'd like to welcome you to my EyeClarity podcast. This is a show that offers cutting-edge information on how to improve your vision and overall wellness through holistic methods. I so appreciate you spending part of your day with me. If you have questions, you can send them to hello@drsamberne.com. Now, to the latest EyeClarity episode. Hey everybody, it's Dr. Sam, and I'd like to welcome you to another EyeClarity podcast. So today I'm going to comment on a recent CNN report which is connecting Alzheimer's disease to your eyes. So we know that the eye-brain connection is really solid. In fact, the eyes originate from the brain prenatally, so every tissue of the eyeball has its roots in the brain. And when you start looking into the eyes, you can actually monitor and see disease very early, whether it's diabetes, hypertension, glaucoma, just to name a few. But you can see systemic disease in the retina very early. So in this latest research paper that was published, the researchers took a look at the relationship between cognitive health and eye health. So let me explain. One of the key markers in Alzheimer's disease is something called beta amyloid. It's a key marker which can tell us what is the state of brain health and predict if there's going to be cognitive decline. Now, there are actually cells called microglial cells, and these particular cells are responsible for maintaining other cell health in the brain, repairing cell health in the brain, and getting rid of this beta amyloid collection that can occur both in the brain and, of course, as eye doctors, we can actually see it in the retina. So one of the key things that we look for is inflammatory disease, markers in that which can tell us whether there's going to be a problem later on. And one of the markers I use is something called homocysteine. I've talked about this in other podcasts. If your homocysteine levels are high, you're probably dealing with a level of inflammation that you want to deal with. And in this particular study, what they took a look at is these amyloid beta plaques were starting to show up in the eyes. And if they do, then you can start Alzheimer's treatment much earlier. To go into the specifics of the study, basically what happened was that 86 people had died, and they donated their retina and brain tissue to science, and they had different degrees of mental decline. So researchers compared the samples from these donors from normal cognitive functioning people or mild cognitive impairments, and they found that this beta amyloid marker was the key factor, especially when we pick it up in the retina. So the moral of the story is, if Alzheimer's runs in your family, or you are concerned about Alzheimer's, getting a regular yearly eye exam where an eye doctor can do a specific analysis of the retina picking up this beta amyloid tissue, you have a chance of actually being able to maybe start a protocol. One of the people that I follow is a guy named Dr. Bredesen. Dr. Bredesen is a physician who has developed a more functional medicine, holistic, integrative approach to dealing with Alzheimer's. And I would definitely look him up, Dr. Bredesen. I'll leave his links in the notes. And I would highly recommend you taking a look at his content. He's awesome. So that's our show for today. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, take care. Thank you for listening. I hope you learned something from the EyeClarity podcast show today. If you enjoyed the episode, make sure to subscribe on iTunes or Spotify and leave a review. See you here next time.